So here is where I'm at right now. I want to draw, specifically I want to do watercolor, but I don't know. It's like I'm procrastinating because I feel like whatever I do on camera is not going to turn out good, but I don't want to sit down and start drawing without having this thing on, because I know if I get in a groove, I'm going to forget about it, and then I'm going to have done maybe an entire drawing and realize, well, I wanted that for YouTube, but I forgot. So I am just gonna start. I'm gonna let the camera run and hopefully not forget about it. It does sort of stop on its own every 17 minutes or something. So I'm just gonna get down to sketching some stuff, and hopefully I'll be able to do some watercolor out of that. I think I'm being a bit overly ambitious too. Like, I have these grand ideas about drawings I want to do, but I haven't drawn properly, like actual proper pieces, in, gosh, I don't know, what feels like at least a month, if not more. So I just feel like if I cast myself right into doing something big like that, I'm just gonna crash and burn. In other news, check out my website because I fixed some stuff, but I have 2 new characters. Ignore that. That was just I wanted to try out some new color pencils. But yeah, these 2 women, they're over 30. Look at me. I do need to give them some more age wrinkles though, but these 2 women are new. This is Maya and Azusa, and they are for Ichiban Idol. I've always had these 2 One-san characters that Aion looked up to, and Aion is sort of the oldest character in the cast. He's 20, well, based on the year we're using 2040 as a reference, and he's 25 in 2040. And anyway, and these women are like 10 years older than him, so it's really fun. I'm doing a lot of stuff with them. And I need to do headshots for all of the soul boys too, because I've added their profiles. Like, I've given them names and positions in the group and stuff like that. So I need to give them faces. The only ones who have faces right now are Kanda and Queen or Haruki. That's the thing I'm working on. There. I've also started making granny squares. I found this is so disjointed. Let me show you that one though, because I'm really proud of that granny square. Hold on. So I really want to make a granny square blanket, and I found this beautiful pattern called Tropical Delight, and this is my first sort of test. I'm not going to use these colors for my blanket, but these are like the colors of similar yarn that I had available to me. So it took me probably, I don't know, 3 to 5 hours to do this first square, just figuring out what, like, I've never done popcorns before. Everything else was fairly simple and straightforward. It's like, I think these are my first, like, triple treble. But it's amazing what you can do with a crochet hook. It's kind of insane. The backside doesn't really look that bad either. I'm so impressed. So yeah, this I spent like 2 days on, trying to figure out. And I really want to make a blanket out of granny squares, but it's gonna take forever. So I have selected my colors sort of, and I hope I have enough yarn. I don't know though. But yeah. So I made this the past few days. I also started on a new shawl in this lovely yarn, and it's the virus pattern again. I made one last year for a friend, gave that away, wanted one for myself, and I started on a scarf, like an actual scarf. You can actually see that in a previous video. But I started on a scarf and I just finished it because the pattern turned so boring after a few rounds of it. So that scarf is done, so I got to start on that, and I'm really happy. I don't know, I'm just really in the mood for more handcrafty stuff rather than, maybe that's the thing too. I want to do more than just paint. Distracted much. Anyway, stop talking, start drawing. Well, keep talking, but I've been talking for almost 9 minutes. That's wonderful. So for today's video, I ended up drawing Tsukino Tsubasa in a little watercolor piece. I don't have too much commentary about it at this point because the footage is over a month old and I can honestly not remember much about it. I have started on the granny square blanket though. I am almost 10 squares in out of 35, so that's exciting. Anyway, so one thing about the drawing is that I I screwed up the anatomy on Tsukino specifically. Her back looks broken. You don't need to comment on it. I'm well aware of it. I tried to fix it a little bit, but yeah, I should have looked at that a bit more before I started inking because it looks bad. Other than that, I really like drawing this. It's really cute. And doing the sort of pink and blue tones before I did the overall painting of the characters made it look really unified. I really like that look. I know I said that in a previous piece too. I think it was the How to Go one. But either way, just enjoy. I'm sorry about the lighting situation in this video. It went up and down quite a lot because I was too lazy to put up my studio lights, and then it progressively got darker because it got darker outside, so it doesn't make for a good quality video. So I just really have to, I really need to use my studio lights because I bought them for that purpose. So yeah, but this ending lighting is nice. I filmed the day after just to get a really pretty shot for the end slate, and here you can see some close-ups too. Turned out really cute. I like it. Thank you so much for watching. There's about a week left on the giveaway, so don't forget to check that out. Until next time, keep on scribbling, friends. Bye!